Sweet Eyes. This is Dust Bunny 77, obviously, and I'm just responding to your video, I guess. And I started typing out a message, but it turned out to be obscenely long, maybe like 20 lines long. So I thought I'd do a video response since I've never done one before, and I would love to get one of these myself. So I thought I would do one for you. So I saw your comments on the mineralized skin finish foundation, and I believe you've seen my video already on how I compared it with Bare Minerals, and I definitely love mineralized skin finish foundation, and I definitely recommend it for winter use over Bare Minerals during the winter. A previous commenter had said the same thing, where she used it Bare Minerals in the summer because foundation would be less likely to slide off as compared to a liquid, and then you may not need all the moisture that a liquid would give you as you might need in the winter. But that being said, you also live in California, or is it Texas? Somewhere warm, I believe. I think you said California in there somewhere. But I live on the East Coast, pretty much northeast, so it's freezing over here and it is really dry. So the liquid foundation is perfect for my skin. Even though I'm acne prone, it does not break me out whatsoever, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to use Bare Minerals. And I also found it to look very natural. Like you can see on my face, with the 187, it just makes it look so perfect. And you've probably seen my video on that already. But yeah, after I ended up getting the mineralized skin finish in medium dark, and medium dark is definitely for you. I'm NC35, and I guess you're NC37 or NC40, so medium dark is your color, because medium is way too light for me. And MA was, helping me swatch the colors, and she was like, I'm medium, and she's like, look how light I am, she was very light, so medium dark is for you, so don't worry about medium being not available online, so get that. And I think it's perfect with the skin finish because mineralized satin finish foundation. It just melts right in, and it doesn't look powdery at all. Like after it melts in there, it's just gone. And like I said about Mineral Veil, using it with the satin finish foundation, it maybe was just a little too shiny and too glowy or dewy, but the MSF medium dark was perfect. So I definitely recommend getting that. And I love using it. So it makes your skin look flawless, maybe too flawless, but what else did I write? Yeah, overall I actually like the satin finish foundation and the mineralized skin finish combination much better than Bare Minerals. Because it's a liquid, it does give you a little bit more coverage. It makes you look more flawless, so I like it better. And for mascaras, I love Plush Lash. It is perfect for my I call them short, stubby Asian lashes. And when I put it on, it just was like magic unfolding, because I would just, whoop, and the lashes just grew longer as they headed toward the ceiling, I guess. I used an eyelash curler as well, and I've never seen a mascara do that before in my life. I used all drugstore mascaras, and I used some Clinique mascaras, and they didn't compare to Plush Lash, and it doesn't smudge or anything, so I definitely recommend getting that, and it's really fun to use. No clumps. It's and lengthening. Lengthening is like what I want the most, because my Asian lashes, blah blah blah, are short. And yeah, I do want to try Max Prep and Prime too. So if you go and get that, I would love to see a video comparison of Prime Time from Bare Minerals or Bare Essentials with Max Prep and Prime, because I'm just wondering, which one's better for use with Bare Minerals or which one's for use with MAC. All the combinations of primers and foundations that I guess you and I would have in common. So for blue eyeshadows, I actually found that blues don't look really natural on my skin tone. So I guess they wouldn't look natural on your skin tone either. But, I tend to go for, natural looks in general, but for colors I would choose greens and purple combinations. And for those, I definitely recommend Nocturnal for dark purple. For greens, I have Velvet Moss, a matte, but I don't really recommend it, but it's a very good standard darker green. You might want to try Mosscape Paint Pot for green if you want to try that out. But I'm going to get Parrot. Parrot is part of the Originals collection I re-promote, and I don't know, let you know how that shows on my skin tone. I also have Deep Truth and Surreal, and I didn't find those to look too natural on my skin tone. And like I'm saying, maybe not so much on yours, but maybe you'll find that find it different on yours. So I'd love to see what blues you get, because I'd love to try those out as well. And it's funny that you mentioned you have purpley lips, because I guess I do too, and I've totally been talking about how my lips are pigmented and I just hate it, and it's just weird, and I've also been limited to getting like the bronzy, darker types of lip products. So I was going to recommend you watch my recent MAC haul video. It's called like MAC haul video for December 20th of 2007, and there I talk about a lipstick and a lip gloss I got. I got Soft Pout lipsticks from Stylistics, and then See-Through lip glass from the Originals, and those work really well at covering up my pigmented lips and finishing it off for a nude look. So if you want a nude look, I would definitely recommend that for pigmented lips and my skin tone, or darker skin tone. So, but I don't really have any other MAC stuff, so except one matte teen lipstick, but it's darker. So if you recommend any yourself, I would love to hear it, and I'll go buy it right away. So just put it on, I'm excited. And yeah, and I found the same problem that you had with using a bronzer, because since I guess our skin tones are darker, a bronzer will just kind of like disappear and look like gold shimmer, I guess. So I actually use MAC's Global Glow MSF for a highlighter. I know, how weird is that? It's supposed to look more bronzy, but since it's just gold shimmery flecks, I just kind of use it for the C's up here and then on the nose bridge and right here, because it gives me a natural golden look, because I actually am, and Asians are generally yellowish and golden, so it works well with my skin tone, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing bronzer at random spots at all. So maybe try the bronzer you have for that, for a highlighter, but maybe it might be too dark though, so I don't recommend for all bronzers across the board. But I do use NARS Orgasm Blush. It has more shimmer in it, but NARS Orgasm is kind of like a deeper blush. I found that pink blushes, like light pinks, do not show up at all on my skin, because my skin is too dark. They would show up on lighter skin tones, and I'm imagining they would look really cute on like people that have lighter skin, but it just doesn't show up. So I'd recommend going for a deeper blush. I used Clinique's Mocha Pink for a while, like 4 or 5 years, and that seemed to look natural. It was also a little bit on the lighter side, but yeah, anything like a little like more berry instead of like a light pink would work well on your skin tone, I guess. And Orgasm is subtle. Sometimes I don't really like this shimmer, because I don't know, sometimes I notice it more than other times, but yeah. So that's my video response to you, and I love watching your videos. Since you have the same type of skin tone, I guess, it's really, really interesting watching you talk about products, and it makes me want to go buy them. So yeah, you're getting me interested in like Lancome shadows, and anyway, so my video time is almost up, I guess, but hope you like this response. Happy holidays. Bye, Sweetayes.